So, welcome back. It's been a minute. In fact, it's been over a year since I posted anything. I have this weird thing strapped on my head. Today, I actually decided to feel a little bit ambitious to try out the new GoPro11. I just got it today. And I also wanted to do a little bit of a drive and talk about what has happened to the car since the last time we saw it. Go and get out of this garage. Make sure nobody's crossing here. Ooh, got a little risky there. I could barely see that lady's head. Like, it was just barely over the door. She seemed a little bit too short for that car. So last year in March, I filmed a video on the taillights I've done to this car. And since then, I have done one other small modification, which is the rear diffuser. I picked it up used off of another person for really good deal. And that was around July. I didn't film it or anything. It was just kind of like a, here it is, put it on there, you know, let's go. And then I made a very big purchase for this car over the winter time in January, the Supercharger. It's a Jackson Racing Supercharger kit. It is the C38. There's two configurations, the C30 or the C38. I decided to go with the C38 for an extra $100. It's larger, which it looks really cool. I think the larger one looks a lot better. It does provide a little bit more room for growth in the future if I were to go and build the engine. The install took a whole weekend, and looking back, I probably could have done a few things differently, but I think overall, just the experience of the process was really good. I have never done anything like that before, and I only had the help of my brother and my dad, which really was all I needed. In fact, my brother and I did most of the work anyways. So if you were to look to do this yourself, if you just do it in a garage with the necessary tools and at least one person's help, then I think you can do it. I have no mechanical experience whatsoever, so it was definitely an undertaking. Jackson Racing and others say that, you know, at the right pace, you can get it done in 8 hours. Took us 2.5 days. But I did also have extra stuff. So outside of the kit itself, I got a dual rad oil cooler from Jackson Racing, which I recommend even if you're only going to daily drive the car. I think it's still a nice addition to the car to really help with heat management. And then I also got equal length headers from JDL. I got the 4-2-1 configuration, and it's Cerakoted black, which is awesome. It looks great. And I also added in the little Fumoto drain plug in the oil pan, which that didn't add any time at all. It was very easy, but I just thought I would throw that in there. So that was nerve-wracking to say the least, but it was totally worth it. And months later, I love this thing. This guy in the Honda Civic behind me does not like being behind me. Oh, that's so awesome. That just never gets old. We got a bridge coming up. I'm going to crack my windows here just enough to where you can hear it. Oh. was totally worth it. Right now, I'm running 93 octane fuel on a 93 tune, a custom tune from Counter Space Garage, and they did an amazing job. I think this car drives very much like a stock car when you want it to be, and then when you want it to open up and you want to have that power, it's there. It's ready to go.